This is about living in Tokyo and how this country can never be, our country, except for one person here. But these neighborhoods can be our neighborhood, and this city can be ours. I can never be Japanese, but I am a Tokyoite. And actually, another thing is, I was saying the last reading, what was that, 3 months ago? Noisy Kids?
Oh,
yeah. Yeah. And people took pictures on Facebook, and I realized now I'm wearing the exact same clothes I wore last time I was here. I swear I changed my underwear, I swear. Trust me.
We'll take your word for it.
Yeah, trust me. It's my Sunday best. All right, these are called, These Are the People in My Neighborhood. Ogikubo, Tokyo, 2004. These are the people in my neighborhood. This country may not be my country, but this neighborhood is most definitely my neighborhood. And I proclaim this proud and challenge anyone to argue otherwise. I sleep here, I eat here, I fall down and dream here. Upstairs from me is another American, or maybe a Canadian. But I know this for a fact, because when he is out on the balcony above me, talking on his cell phone with his Japanese girlfriend, I turn off my stereo, lean my head out the window, and strain to hear every goofy word that leaves his North American mouth. The shame, the sheer stupidity of his exaggerated love for her makes you want to run upstairs, kick down the door, and scream, "Liar, liar, you don't care about her." But what do I know? Maybe he does. I see him now and again walking down the street. He spies me from a distance and focuses straight ahead, not blinking, quickens his pace, and pretends he doesn't see me. Me, myself, I bug out my eyes like Marty Feldman's long-lost brother, smile the biggest smile that my mouth will allow, and stare directly at him. I turn my head 187 degrees as he hurries past, but nothing. No hello, no how are you. Then I laugh to myself and wish that I was sitting at a table so that I could bang it with my fist. Nobody amuses me more than me, though the old man at the pharmacy is a close second. He's always got the major league games going on whenever the Yankees or Mariners are playing. I stop by the window and nod my head in agreement as he gives me the lowdown on Hideki Matsui's last 2 at-bats. I smile and pretend that I know what he's talking about. What I really want to say is, fuck you, fuck Matsui, and fuck the Yankees. I'm from Massachusetts. Of course, we restrain from such behavior because we are polite. And besides, we are just jealous. We wish that Matsui played for the Red Sox. But that's life. That's life. And that's the ramen shop where I fell asleep last Saturday night. I'm not sure if the ramen is any good, but the counter is quite comfortable. I usually rock up there at 3 in the morning. It's open late. And I'm continually surprised that they greet me as a regular. Next, I order my ramen, go to sleep, wake up, eat my ramen, go back to sleep, wake up, pay for my ramen, and go home. They like me. I'm a good customer and a constant source of entertainment. Another source of entertainment are the 2 women across the hall from me. I'm not sure if they are hookers or hostesses or porn stars or strippers. But they are not bus drivers or funeral directors or librarians or astronauts. I know that much. They go out at about 10 p.m. every night and return the next day between 6 and 8 in the morning. They're a bit older than me, in their early 30s, and dolled up like Bon Jovi groupies, circa Slippery When Wet, with black leather stiletto heels, leopard skin spandex pants, and massive hoop earrings that well-trained hamsters could jump through. They love their perfume too, both wearing different brands that battle out in the hallway for nasal supremacy. After they walk past my apartment, I open the door and fan their still heavy scent into my humble abode, in an attempt to cover up the smell that has been emanating from my kitchen sink since last Tuesday. Sad time in my life, yeah. That smelled bad. Last Wednesday, I saw the man that lives in the apartment adjacent to mine for the first time. We didn't smile, or exchange pleasantries, or even nod at each other. He looked at me with complete disgust, as happy to see a white man as Kunta Kinte. So I quickly entered my apartment and decided against inviting him over to admire my CD collection. He's one of these blue-collar Japanese dudes wearing those baggy MC Hammer work pants, a diaper wrapped around his head, and a cigarette constantly dangling from his lips. I was thinking that we could be pals, but evidently not. But maybe that's for the best. Neighbors don't have to be friends. It's better that they are not. That way our houses can truly be homes. Our tiny one-bedroom boxes can be a sanctuary for the stares from the stairs and the snares that follow us as we walk down the street. For instance, down the block there's that curry shop that looks like a fine eating establishment. It isn't your typical pork cutlet, thick, grainy, let's get ready to rumble type slop, but classy curry in an ethnic setting. There's a little statue in the window that screams Sumatra, Indonesia, and above, and some sombreros above the door, and they have just been imported from Peru. The chef's rotating t-shirts consist of Amazing Thailand, Bear Lao, and yes, our hero, Che Guevara. It looks like a nice place to dine, a menu that is constantly changing, and a freezer that is stocked with Singha, Roche, and San Miguel. However, this restaurant is all windows, with the owner's little cubbyhole kitchen close to the street, which I walk up and down 3 or 4 times a day. So here is where the problem lies. Eat there once and worry about becoming too friendly with the owner. Do we say hello to each other each time I pass? Do we make eye contact? Should I purposely look away as I pass his establishment? Should I check my phone, my fingernails, the fly that just landed on my forehead? Better off dead. Better off not ever eating at this restaurant. Avoid such decisions. Life is complicated enough without feeling obligated to say hello to every single shopkeeper in a 2-mile radius. This circle is all-encompassing, yet this circle is silent, keeping out the community, simultaneously living within the community. It's a tricky balance. It's wanting to be wanted, wanting to be unwanted, a lie and a sham, a reason to complain, a reason to rejoice at the fact that I can walk home at 4 a.m. Friday morning, off my head, and live to tell about it Saturday afternoon. These are the people in my neighborhood. This is me in my neighborhood, eating and sleeping and stumbling down the street. Thank you very much.